Hello, Leo. Welcome to your goal reading for Tarot and Dafa for the month of September 2020. All right, I've already done your Dafa reading, so that mantra for the month came in Ika Baba, and it says, staying centered will bring you medicine. Now, the Ire, the positive part of that for the month, it came in Baba Irete, and that's finding your peaceful spot will help you move forward. And then finally, the mantra for the Ayewo, which again, I try to read how to stay out of it, that came in Ogbe Iwori, and it says, staying focused on your goals will help you avoid chaos. It'll also help you stay in that peaceful spot. So it's about your medicine this month, basically, because Baba is medicine. All right. Now, your biggest goal. What is Leo's biggest goal? It is compassion. Now, when I first say compassion, if you think of others, then I think you're a little off actually this month. Because for some reason, the biggest hit I have is that you need compassion for you. And actually, that would really go well with the Dafa reading, because compassion for yourself and staying in that peaceful spot and bringing in the medicine to help you feel good, help you feel better, remove worries and stress and strife and depression and things of that nature. So yes, compassion for you, I think, this month. And your angel message: it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Okay. So yes, the unhealthy situation, it can be a lot of different things, and you might know it immediately, or it just might be setting away, telling the voice in your head that you are just fine just the way you are. Okay, so here's what it says. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So again, yes, it comes back to the medicine. And that's really important. You have a month of self-reflection, it looks like. Okay, on to the tarot reading. Here we go. Your first card. The High Priestess, right side up. Followed by the Hermit, right side up. Then you have the Five of Cups, right side up. The Ten of Pentacles, inverted. The Ace of Wands, right side up. The Nine of Wands, inverted. The Three of Wands, inverted. The Wheel, right side up. The Two of Cups, right side up. You have the Hanged Man, right side up. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles, upside down. All right, so you have in your physical area the High Priestess and the Hermit. The High Priestess is you and your highest self, so this is a really great month to feel strong within yourself, to work on that strength, to work on if you have negative, pessimistic voices or whatever, whoever is in your head, some people it's their mother, some people it's their partners, whatever. If there's something, try to put that aside, because you are really strong in yourself this month. And this is what it's trying to tell you, to have that medicine, be strong within yourself. And in the background, work on you personally. So this is taking a moment to self-reflect and grow. Perfect month for that, which is great, because to be successful and to be goal-oriented, a lot of times we are our own stumbling blocks, and we are the reason we're not moving forward and being successful, whether it be in business or in relationships, which you have a really important relationship card in here. So I think if you're finding that you're hitting a wall, I think this month you growing as a person and moving forward and being stronger in yourself, you actually will see improvements in that whole thing just because of you. Your emotional part, it's the 5 of Cups, glass half empty, glass half full. I would attempt to try to see it as half full this month. It is right side up, so you have probably a good chance of being able to do that. But there are things that will happen that will be like, I don't like this or whatever. Good days, bad days, you're going to have them all. Trying to stay focused. Yes, and it actually said in Ogbe Wari, staying focused on your goals will help you avoid the chaos. And the chaos would be, for that card, depression, frustration, anger, and the negative emotions that draw you down that will keep you from moving forward. So in that too, you have the 9 of Wands in the emotional arena, which is great because that means you're actually going to let some of your walls down to give yourself the ability to grow past them. Mentally, you have the 10 of Pentacles inverted. So the reason I think the glass half empty, glass half full is because there's going to be points in time where you feel like you get stressed about how much time you have. There's not enough time in a day. There's not help getting whatever you want accomplished. You're not feeling like you see enough of that, or you're finding that maybe resources, monetary resources, you should have more of them, and it's just not. It's mental. So this is your perspective. This is what you're trying to. This is giving you the warning of the AWOL. How do we stay out of that feeling of the glass half empty? This is where you're working on attempting to refocus your energy, because mentally you also are going to be able to see new perspectives, but it says you're kind of resistant to them. So if you can get this 3 of Wands right side up turned over, you're not resisting the perspective anymore, then you may actually find the medicine for this card. Not feeling like you have the things, and you're not feeling like you have the help or whatever it is, the time in a day that you need. Turning that over will turn this one probably over. All right, and again, that's your perspective part of it. That's the mental. Okay, so that doesn't mean you're not seeing reality. It means this is what you draw in for your reality. Okay. All right. Now, on a spiritual note, though, it says you're starting something really big and creative and connecting, which is really good, because that alone too will help you bring in the medicine for yourself, whatever you're going through. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in your background, so it's really matching up well to be a really strong month, to be able to connect to Source, to Universe, and just run with it and enjoy that. On your current note, though, you have the 2 of Cups. This is the soulmate card. So that's really awesome. So it is time to where you can connect with your soulmate. Like I said, if you're working on yourself and all of a sudden something opens up and you find that your relationship is just like, wow, feels like it's working forward, it's moving forward, it's going where I want to go. That's this card. Current situation, soulmate. You could have somebody coming into your life. You could feel like, and if you've lost somebody, I hear this too for some of you, if you've lost somebody, you may be able to get to a point, especially with the Hermit card, being able to go with internally and quiet yourself and come into your fruition with your High Priestess. You might be able to actually feel like they're almost right next to you. Because, I don't know, to me, when people pass, they are definitely not gone far. They're just for me, it's that they're not in the body anymore. To me, they're probably more vocal, honestly. But you might be able to have those quiet moments where you can reconnect with your loved one. All right. And then your current obstacle is the Hangman, stubbornness, being stuck in your own dogma, in your own perceptions, and not being able to see around them. So when you feel adamant and you just put your foot down about something, I think you might be in your obstacle. All right. And your final card, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, normally I would like to see this righted at the end, but not for this month. And the reason being is it's a growth month. I don't want to see you shoot through it so fast that you miss it and have to start over because you have to redo the circle. I mean, if you could grow that fast, then I guess you could write this up. But the nice thing is it is with Pentacles, so it's your resources. Inverted, I don't see you completely resistant. I see it as just doing a slower move on creating the resources you're wanting. And normally I would see resistance, but this one, I think you're actually getting there. You're just moving at a very a slower, more stable for yourself pace. Okay? All right, Leo, that is your goal reading for the month of September 2020. I hope to see you in October and really enjoy your month.